So we're back at home and it's Brentford this Saturday, and joining me to look forward to that game today is Joe Ralls. Thanks for coming in.
Cheers, thanks for having me.
How are you doing?
Yeah, all good. Good to get back on the pitch on Tuesday. So, yeah, hopefully stay fit now for the last few games and have a big push to try and make them playoff places.
It must have been a really frustrating couple of months for you after sort of back-to-back injuries, really.
Yeah.
So how did it feel finally running back out there on Tuesday night?
Yeah, it did feel good, to be honest. Obviously, coaches have been good with me, sort of giving me a couple of weeks training, make sure that I'm ready to play a game and you know, not re-injure myself again. And it was just nice to get back out on the pitch in front of our fans, to be honest.
And how hard is it to sort of stay positive when it's literally like one injury, you think you're back in action, and then it's again, and then you're back to back? It must be hard just to not get sort of down.
It is difficult, to be fair. It's probably the hardest part of football. Obviously, the boys going out training, travelling, going to games, and you're not sort of involved. It's hard, but it's part and parcel of the game. And just try to stay positive and look after myself, so that when I was back fit, I was, you know, in a good enough shape to get back into training and try and kick on again. A few of my injuries were just unlucky, really. So it's just one of them seasons, really.
But you're back and you're feeling good?
Yeah, feeling good.
Good. And so you've been with the club now for 10 years, albeit with the academy when you first joined.
Yeah.
So it'll be your 10-year anniversary with the first team next September, but that's gone so fast.
I know, yeah, it's flown by, to be honest, but it's been amazing, really. Like, you know, obviously different changes that I've had over the years, different managers, obviously trying to break into the first team and to play the amount of games I have. You know, I'm obviously very proud about it, and hopefully I can kick on and carry on playing football here at this club.
I mean, 10 years for a footballer at any club is a long stint, but you're only 26?
Yeah.
So you're still really young?
Yeah, and it's quite nice, to be honest. It's nice knowing everyone around the club, and obviously, like I say, I come through here, so I know a lot of lads down at the academy, and yeah, you do feel part of the club, which, you know, it helps you, you know, feel at home and being able to go out there and produce performances.
Okay, so Brentford now on Saturdays. It's another tough game for us. It's a vital one for us too. But they've not been in the very best of forms recently, haven't won in the past 4 games. What are your expectations for the weekend?
Yeah, I think it's a must-win game, really, for us. I'm not sure about them, but for us, you know, on the back of 2 defeats, we need to go out there and win, you know, in front of our fans. So that's what we'll be looking to do. Obviously, they're a good side, very, very good attacking side as well. So, you know, it's going to be a tough game, but, you know, we've got to go out there and try and win the game.
Good attacking side with Ollie Watkins amongst the mix. He scored 22 times this season. He's one to watch. Yeah,
the amount of goals that he scored says it all, really. So he's obviously a good player for them. I think they've got a lot of threats in them attacking positions. So it's something we're going to have to be well aware of, nullify them, but also, you know, in front of our home fans, we've got to make sure that we're causing them plenty of problems as well with our forward players.
And how important are those fans at home in terms of bouncing back to form now?
Yeah, definitely. You know, we're going to need them. We need to give them something to sing about and shout about, of course, and hopefully we can do that from the first minute on Saturday. And yeah, try and make it a real good atmosphere so that we can hopefully go on and get 3 points and keep our hopes alive, really. You know, there's still plenty of football to play, but we need to keep ourselves in the hunt, and obviously after a couple of bad results, we want to try and bounce back and get a win.
I was going to ask, given how tight the league is, does a win on Saturday put us back into contention for those playoff spots?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. I mean, we're sort of quite lucky, even though we've sort of not won the last couple, we haven't lost much ground. So, you know, hopefully we can make the most of that and win on Saturday and go on a little bit of a run, and it's still open for anyone, I think, in this league at the minute. So yeah, hopefully we can be one of them teams that can have a late push.
Hopefully. Well, we'll head on to some fan questions now, a couple in from social media. The first one is from Callum. He's asking, would you ever want to be captain in the future?
Yeah, I mean, it's not something I'll give a massive thought about, but Moz is a great captain. If he was to move on and, you know, and a manager thought I was fit for it, it'd obviously be, you know, something that I'd be massively proud of. But yeah, I mean, I've been lucky to play under some great captains. Moz is one of them. Marshy, Huds, you know, we've been lucky over the years at this football club. So yeah, if it was ever to come to me at some point in my career, you know, obviously you'd be very proud.
You would have learnt from a fair few good captains over the years.
Yeah, great captains, yeah. So.
CCFC Josh Russ is asking, how did it feel to score that hat-trick against Birmingham?
Yeah, it was amazing, to be fair. I don't think I've ever scored 2 in one game, so to just miss that out and go for 3 was amazing. So yeah, obviously I had a bit of family here and stuff. It was just a good day all round, really. We needed to win as well. I think we'd lost the derby at the time, so it was important that we bounced back, and you know, to get 3 goals was just a great feeling.
Next one's from Dylan Beamond. He's asking, if you could play with any player, who would it be and why? So assuming any player in the world who you haven't yet had the opportunity to play with?
Probably be Messi or Ronaldo, wouldn't it? I think most people would say that. I'll go Ronaldo, I think. Yeah.
Why? Do I need to ask
just
why?
Just have to be in the gym with him, wouldn't I? Just follow what he does in the gym. I think he's obviously been a great player. Well, one of the best players ever. So out of them two, I think I'm always 50-50 with that one, to be honest. So either of them really would be obviously amazing. Nice. Amazing, wouldn't it?
Right then, so we just talked about your 10-year stint with the club. Welsh Bluebird 1 is asking, what has been your best memory as a Bluebird?
I think it'd have to be promotion. The last time we had it, we had an unbelievable season really. If you look at the points we got, and that last game here, sunny day, everyone in a sort of party atmosphere was just a moment I don't think all the boys that were involved will ever forget. And it makes us hungry to do it again really. We want to try and achieve that again and hopefully start there, and it was just a feeling that you won't forget. Why
would you say that the last time we got promoted was better than the time before? I mean, it went down to the wire the last time. Was the time before we were right up there?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, obviously it was last game of the season, which was obviously makes it more exciting, a little bit more nervous.
Yeah, but everyone was on the edge of their seat, just like,
waiting for the results to come in. Which makes it a bit more exciting, to be fair. Also, I was obviously a young lad the first time around, so for me personally, it was different. The club was a bit more united. I mean, obviously we had everyone blue. It was the feeling here was amazing. I think that day, maybe a better place in terms of all the club being together. I think that made it that extra bit special as well.
Our last one comes in from a chap called Sean Morrison. You might know him.
Don't know him. Who's he?
He's asking, is it true you're a selfish roommate?
I can't believe he's even asking that, but no, it's not true.
You can't believe it. Well, he's been backed up by Aaron Gunnarsson all the way from Qatar, who's saying, I can confirm that he is.
Gunnars has been trying to put a thorn in our little room for ages, to be fair. He's been trying to split us up.
Has he?
Yeah. Because him and Nooney were a bad room, right? Bad room.
Who were now?
Gunnars and Nooney.
Gunnars and Nooney.
Yeah, and they always used to try and deflect and get onto our room, but yeah, I'm not sure where that's coming from, Moz. I mean, it doesn't.
You're not a snorer?
Nah. I make my fair share of teas.
Don't leave the clothes on the floor?
No. Quite tidy. Make my fair share of cup of teas.
We'll have to ask Moz.
I don't know what else he wants really, do you know what I mean? But yeah, ask him. See, find out.
All right, well that's it from us.
Yeah.
That's it for all our questions today. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
And good luck for Saturday.
Thank you.
As always, keep an eye on our socials. We'll let you know who's in next week. You can send in some more questions to ask our boys, and we'll see you then. Thanks for watching.